Welcome back to the shop. Period Woodworker here. Nice clean brass, ready to begin the reloading process. You might ask yourself, what does this have to do with making period furniture? Well, actually it has nothing to do with it, but I wanted to make just a quick video to let you in on a way to avoid a little problem if you do reloading, especially if you occasionally will pick up range brass that's at the range that's been fired, usually outside. Often it's very dirty, and I have for years used the process of cleaning that with a product called Simple Green in a bucket of water to get off all of the dirt and the grime and the grass and the gravel and all that stuff, because you sure don't want to start running that stuff through presses and dyes and things like that. So brass that looks like this is a joy to start with. Now let's take a look at the latest group of brass that I picked up several days ago. You'll notice all of this brass seems to really be tarnished, and there's a lot of oxidation taking place on this. Well, this has really never happened to me before, and I think what happened was, instead of the usual overnight soaking and scrubbing several times this brass in Simple Green with water, I had to go out of town and I left this stuff sitting in that solution for 3 days. So while I will still use Simple Green to do this process because it does a very good job, you have to be sure that you get your brass out of that water and not let it soak for multiple days, because it appears as if it does have a tarnishing effect on this brass. I'm pretty confident, and hopefully all of this tarnish will come out when I do my initial tumbling in a walnut media, which is a little bit more coarse and abrasive. But this is just a quick warning. As you can see, it doesn't have a terrible impact on nickel-plated brass, probably because it's plated with nickel, and that's what it's done for. But if it's non-plated and it's brass, Simple Green seems to corrode it if it's exposed too long. This is the product, and I still endorse this. Bring it in from the range, put it in a bucket of water, or mix this in with a little bit of water. I usually put about a half cup in with a gallon of water and stir it around for most of the evening, and then get it out and let it dry on some paper towels and with a towel under it, and then you can start the process. That's about it from the Period Woodworker shop. Thanks for coming by. Do good reloading work and make yourself happy. Thanks for joining me.